The Audi Q5 is the most successful SUV from Audi. Its first generation arrived in 2008 and went on to sell 1.6 million units worldwide. The second generation debuted in 2016 and has also done very well. And Car and Bike was the only one from India to bring you an exclusive review from Mexico, the home of the Q5 since, as it is now made at Audi's plant in San Jose, Chiapa, Puebla. And now that car has undergone its mid-cycle facelift. The Audi Q5 PI, or Product Improvement, has made its global debut at the company's headquarters in Ingolstadt in Bavaria, Germany. Car and Bike was invited for a sneak preview. The Audi Q5 has been largely successful due to its design, and it's safe to say the new design on the facelift will keep that going. The biggest change and most noticeable is a new face, and then the new tailgate. The car's single-frame grille is wider and bigger and finished in black. Some trims will see vertical slats finished in chrome, and the skid plate also finished in silver instead of black. And the S-Line Sporty trim will have a black honeycomb pattern grille. Now the Q5 also gets larger air intakes, and the fog lamp housing is also larger and more prominent. It gives the bumper a wider, flared look despite the grille dominating its face. Overall, the car appears wider and bigger, even though it's not so. There are two new colors, Ultra Blue and the one that you see here, called District Green. The Q5 now gets a new set of daytime running lights, or DRLs. The headlamp cluster is completely changed therefore, and yes, while a full LED cluster is standard, the matrix LEDs can be ordered as an optional extra. Using a new lighter sill insert has also enhanced the car's ground clearance, and so the profile looks slimmer. A redesigned tailgate, brand new OLED taillights, a new diffuser and tailpipes give the car a more athletic rear. OLED, or organic light emitting diodes, are superior to regular LEDs as they can light up a larger area more evenly. The new taillights use them, and like Audi has been doing now for some time, you do get an animation on those taillights, but Audi has gone one step further to offer 3 different rear light signatures or patterns that buyers can choose between. Each signature comes with its very specific animation when the car is unlocked or switched off, what is known as the leaving home or coming home light scenario. The animation or pattern in which the taillight cluster lights up or shuts down is different then for each of the 3 looks, and this is a huge first in the industry. Having that startup or shutdown animation was an Audi first, but now this takes it much further. Besides the 3 design choices that buyers can opt for, there's a 4th signature taillight pattern which the car switches to automatically when it's put in dynamic mode using the Drive Select Drive Modes program. When the car is at standstill and sensors detect another vehicle coming closer from behind, like say at a traffic signal, all the OLED segments within the cluster light up. Once you drive away, the taillights revert to the chosen signature design. This is an added safety feature. While it's not clear how much of this will be offered on the Indian model, given that most of these customizations would be software related, it should not be that difficult. I say this keeping in mind the fact that the Q5 will likely continue to be locally assembled at the VW Group's plant in Aurangabad. The big change between the last car and this for India will be that it's no longer going to be offered as a diesel. The TDI engines will be replaced by only the TFSI range. In fact, in this presentation to the select group of us from India and the Middle East, Audi's headquarter team said the 3 engines for this region include 2 4-cylinder petrol engines and 1 6-cylinder. So these are the 2.0 TFSI Quattro with 200 bhp and 350 Nm, and the same engine with a 260 bhp output. The second iteration makes 370 Nm of peak torque. Both have a 12-volt mild hybrid system with brake energy recuperation and are married to a 7-speed dual-clutch gearbox. The V6 goes into the SQ5 TFSI Quattro. The 3-litre 6-cylinder engine makes 348 bhp and 500 Nm and uses an 8-speed torque converter to channel all of that torque to the wheels. The V6 has a standard 48-volt mild hybrid EV system. While both engine variants have Quattro, the 4-cylinders use the lighter and cheaper Ultra technology, while the thoroughbred Quattro with the torsion mid-differential goes into the SQ5. Going off-road is now easier with a new inclination angle display, and of course the downhill assist function remains. An optional air suspension gives you comfort and a wide range and enhanced efficiency through an approached aerodynamic setup. While there are front-wheel drive models available in Europe, it's unlikely we'll get to see them here. The Q5 gets a whole host of driver aid functions, but the car always had those. The Audi Presense City system is standard on the Q5. This keeps the car from lower speed collisions or accidents. High-speed collision avoidance assist, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping, emergency braking, predictive efficiency assist that monitors your drive style and offers most optimum energy-saving performance, and even a turn assist. Just some of the optional equipment you can get. The car comes loaded with a long list of expected safety gear as standard. Inside the cabin, there is a fresh look with a new color palette and materials. But the biggest change is the third generation modular infotainment platform, or MIB3. The latest infotainment system has 10 times the computing capability of the previous system. It works in conjunction with the updated virtual instrument cluster and allows drivers to customize graphic layouts. The 10.1-inch touchscreen display is standard, and given the voice and touch capability of MIB3, the rotary dial below the gear stick is gone. Voice commands are more improved, and the system can now analyze voice inputs online in real time so as to understand you better. Personal Amazon Alexa accounts can also be operated through the Q5's infotainment. The new Audi Q5 goes on to the market in Europe by August this year, but the updated car will arrive in India only in 2021. We expect the launch in the first half of the year. Remember, it's the right-hand drive avatar we need, and the production for that will follow the start of production for left-hand drive versions. Add to that the fact that India needs the CKD, or completely knocked down kits, for local assembly, and there is bound to be a delay. Expect the car to create some buzz though, given the extensive list of changes. It will compete as always with the Volvo XC60, BMW X3, Lexus NX, and Mercedes-Benz GLC.